Hello everyone, today I will be explaining the concept of measure of central tendency. So let's start. A measure of central tendency is a single value that attempts to describe a set of data by identifying the central position within that set of data. As such, measure of central tendency are sometimes called a measure of central location. They are also classed as a summary statistic. The measure of central tendency is defined as the number used to represent the center or middle of a set of data values. The three commonly used measure of central tendency are the mean, median, and mode. Here we can see the diagram of a central tendency. The central tendency are mean, median, and mode. The mean is the most likely the measure of a central tendency that you are most familiar with that there are other such as the median and the mean. The mean, median and mode are all valid measure of central tendency but under different conditions. Some major tendencies becomes more appropriate to use than other. So what is mean? The mean is the most popular and well-known measure of central tendency. It can be used with both discrete and continuous data, although its use is most often with continuous data. The mean represents the average value of the dataset. It can be calculated as the sum of all the values in the dataset divided by number of values. In general, it is considered as the arithmetic mean. Here, the formula of mean is x plus x1 plus x2 plus dash dash plus xn divided by n. Here, n is a number of dataset. Here we can see the example. The mean is equals to 287 plus 345 plus 365 plus 238 plus 380 divided by 5. So 5 is a number of data set equals to total value is 1675 divided by 5. So the mean is 335. Why to use mean? The mean can only be used on interval and ratio level of measurement because it requires equal spacing between adjacent values or score in the scale. So next one is the median. The median is the middle score for a set of data that has been arranged in order of magnitude. The mean is less affected by outliers and skewed data. Mean is the middle value of the dataset in which the dataset is arranged in the ascending or the descending order. When the dataset contains an even number of values, then the middle value of the dataset can be found by taking the mean of the middle two values. Consider the dataset with the even number of observations arranged in ascending order. You can look at the given dataset. The two middle value obtained are 345 plus 357. Now find out the mean value of these two numbers, that is 345 plus 357 divided by 2 equals to 351. So the median is 351. When to use median? The median can only be used on the data can be ordered, that is from ordinal interval and ratio level of a measurement. So next one is mode. The mode is the most frequent score in our dataset. On a histogram, it represents the highest bar in a bar chart or histogram. The mode represents the frequently occurring value in the dataset. Sometimes the dataset may contain multiple modes and in some cases it does not contain any mode at all. Consider the given dataset. Since the mode represents the most common value, hence the Most frequently repeated value in the given data set is 2. So, when to use mode? The mode is not applicable to data from a nominal level of measurement. Nominal data is classified into mutual exclusion categories. So, mode tells most popular category. The purpose of a central tendency is to provide an exact representation of the entire collected data. It is often defined as the single value that is representative of the data.